This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys will try to put together another dominant performance after a blowout win their last time out. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ramsey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Love from the gun. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Love will sneak it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now Love will try with his legs. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Up the middle they go. It's Ramsey, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at them with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Oh, look at the juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And at the end of the season, not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Looking to throw McCarthy. The kidder here, it's complete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 6.
McCarthy going to sneak it. And he will have a Vikings first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of a yard. And the Vikings first down.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
49-yard line.
2 yards to go, second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Here's McCarthy. It was a short one caught by Loveland. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. The Vikings at 9-1 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they're up for the fight. They're really suited for the postseason the way they're playing right now. And I would not want to face them come playoff time.
To the air with McCarthy. Looking left side, and it's complete. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Throwing is McCarthy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. He'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Colston Loveland from 3 yards out. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
He finds his man complete. That's Ramsey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
brings up 3rd and 5.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Sticking with a pass, here's McCarthy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's 3rd down.
7-7, our score after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Packers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. He's in the space past the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Colston Loveland with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team was truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalposts, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. To throw now, here's Love. In trouble, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
The Vikings offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now McCarthy. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. There's a short one caught by Loveland. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Now Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. Here is 3rd and 5. Love now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Oh, able to avoid him. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Love. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Love fires up quickly outside. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1.
Now a handoff up the middle. Ramsey. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Torres. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Ramsey. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Love. Incomplete. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And his kick is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, Any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. They will play action. Here's McCarthy. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. McCarthy. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So a victory here in Lambeau would give them a sweep of the season series. And that'll be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. McCarthy going to throw again. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down. Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. That's taken in by Golden. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Caught on the right side, Reed.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Packers.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of play, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Now this one thrown away. Will we see a flag? No. He said it was a receiver nearby. Pretty generous call, but either way, it's 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And here's the Falcons wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's Rome Odunze. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Bears up their mark to 7-4 with this win. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is the running back. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. The Commanders send their fans home happy as they come away with the victory. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, that's football for me.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. He finds his man complete. It's Logan. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Ramsey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Packers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Packers first down.
That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Love looking to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Torres. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Love will sneak it. And he's going to have the Packers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Mosey, you see it, Mosey.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ramsey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off the play fake, Love. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Packers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Up the middle they go. Ramsey able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that drive is going pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on 3rd down, but on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
On now is the Packers punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On play action, McCarthy. For his right side, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he will find his man on the outside. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. To the air with McCarthy. And that is incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
It's now 3rd down.
Throwing again, McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. There's a short one caught by Loveland. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door.
10 yards.
McCarthy operating from the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now they go screen. It's complete. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Love from the gun on third down. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
On now is the Packers punter, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Well, they tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Throwing is McCarthy. He finds his man complete. That's Logan. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Vikings.
A run straight ahead with Genti. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
McCarthy off the play fake. Pass complete to Loveland. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packers ready to take over offensively. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. They'll start by running the option to the right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. To throw now. Here's Love. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First down. First and 10.
Now Love. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Gordon. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Love now. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So illegal touching, not one you see often. It's going to wipe away a first down.
Very simply, if you're a receiver, you can't set foot out of bounds and then be the first to catch the football. Side judge, right there on the play, made the call.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. On first down, it's Genty. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 1 yard gain.
On play action, now McCarthy. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the RPO, he completes it. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 37-yard
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Now McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 10 yards out. And the Vikings are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
They'll run on first down. It's Ramsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 46, here's second down and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing. Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Torres. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Ramsey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Love. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Back to throw. Love. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
On play action. Love to throw. That is caught. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Vikings, they get win number 10 on the year as they